toes together. Okay. So coming to the front of your mat, bring the big toes together, slight gap between the heels, and just a couple of pelvic tilts. So you're rocking the pelvic forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, and let the tailbone point down. So the hips are pointing forwards. Soften the knees slightly. Roll the shoulders back. The rib cage is placed directly over the hips, and you're lifting up through the crown of your head. Chin is parallel to the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Settle the shoulder blades down the back. The palms are facing forwards. And you're in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Navel drawn back towards the spine. As you inhale, bring the hands up over your head. Be careful not to bring the shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, soften the knees and fold forwards into your deep forward bend. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Hands can come down either side of the feet or onto the shins. You don't need to come all the way down. Head comes towards the knees. Inhale as you lift your gaze. Fingertips down on the floor or a little higher up onto the shins. Exhale, plant the hands down and take a step back right and then left into your plank. Shoulders directly over the wrists. High up onto the tiptoes. The neck is long. Inhale there and then exhale, drop the knees. And keeping the elbows into the sides of your body, lower the chest down. Keeping the hips high, you can always bring the knees a little further back behind you. Inhale as you come forwards into your cobra. So lift the chest, point through the toes, relax the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, sit back onto your heels. So stretch it all the way back into a balasana, but with the toes tucked under, forehead comes down. As you come up into your down dog, exhale. So pushing into the backs of your legs, trying to draw the heels down towards the floor, but keep a slight bend to the knees if you need to. So lifting the hips high, pushing into the hands equally, spread out through the fingers. Try and build a slight gap between your palms and the mat, so push into the thumbs, the forefingers, and breathe. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, draw the heels down a little closer towards the mat if you can. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, chest to thighs, and step up left and then right to the top of your mat. Inhale, stretch your gaze. Exhale, fall in deep. Inhale, bring the palms together and round back up through the spine. Coming all the way up. Hands over your head, come into a gentle back bend. Open the mouth and exhale. Come back to your mountain pose. And inhale, lift up. Bringing your gaze up towards your wrists. Exhale as you fall forwards. Hands either side of the feet, head to the knees. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, take a step back left and then right, finding your plank again. Shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees and lower the chest slowly with control. Elbows into the sides of your body, hips are high. Inhale, push forwards into your cobra and lift the chest. Tuck the toes under, exhale, sit back into your balasana and up into your down dog. And this time inhale, come to your tiptoes. Exhale, float the heels down. Again, inhale to tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels down. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, chest to thigh and step up, left then right. Inhale, take a stretch forwards, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fall in deep, softening the knees if you need to. Inhale. Rounding back up through the spine, palms come up over your head and reach it back into a back bend as you exhale it down through the heart center. Come back to your Tadasana, roll the shoulders back and stand tall, lifting the toes up off the mat and just replace them down one by one. Inhale as you turn the palms in towards the body, sit down into your chair, bring the hands back and just let the fingertips just brush down onto the floor. Lift up into your Utkatasana, so settle the shoulders. When you look down, you should still be able to see your toes, so just check that the feet are parallel. Lifting up, so you're looking up to the tips of your thumbnails this time. And hold it there for 3. Sit down a little deeper into your chair if you can for 2. And 1, bring the palms together. Exhale, fall forwards. Head to the knees. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, take a step back right and then left. Find your plank. High up onto the tiptoes. Draw the navel back towards the spine. Inhale there. Exhale, lower the knees. Lower the chest. Inhale, push forwards to cobra. Exhale, sit back onto the heels. Tuck the toes under. Up into your down dog. Inhale, bring the right heel up into the air. pushing into both hands equally, flex the toes in towards the body, and then exhale as you step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee down, walk the left foot back first. Relax the back foot, bring the right knee over in front of that right ankle, so it's pushing out over the toes. Bringing the hands back, the palms facing towards the body, and inhale as you lift up into your crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders. So you're looking in front of you, or you can come into a slight back bend by lifting your gaze up towards the ceiling. The palms are shoulder width apart and facing towards each other. Exhale as you bring the hands down. Take a step back with the right foot, find your plank. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees, lower the chest, elbows in, hips high. Inhale, push forwards into cobra, relax the shoulders, sit back onto the heels and push yourself back up into your down dog. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, step it forwards, in between the hands, take a step back with the right foot and drop the right knee down. Bring the left knee forward, still that stretch in the right hip flexor, and then bring the hands back behind you. Inhale as you lift into your crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders, and again keep the gaze forwards or look up towards the ceiling, coming into a slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down, take a step back with your left foot, find your plank. Inhale and exhale, lower the knees. Slowly lower the chest, keep the elbows in. Tricep press up, bringing the hips down, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back onto the heels and up into your down dog. And just from side to side, just relax the hips there. Gently look from side to side. And then come into your down dog, spreading the toes wide, spreading the fingers wide, and pushing the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, chest to thighs, and step or jump up to the front of your mat. Lift your gaze. Exhale, fall in deep. Inhale, sit down into your chair. Check that the feet are parallel, so a slight gap between the heels and the big toes together. Turn the palms to face in towards the body, and inhale as you lift up into your Utkatasana. Settle the shoulders down, just lifting your gaze there as well so that you can see the hands in your peripheral vision. Soften your jawline, sit down a little lower if you can. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the palms together and exhale it down through the heart center. Again, inhale as you lift. Open the mouth and exhale. Come back to your mountain pose.